Bharti, the stock is done extremely well. Some news coming in for that entire sector. A lot of clarity in for the 3G auctions. Successful bidders of 3G spectrum in the upcoming auctions may have to pay only 25% of the bid amount initially, and they can pay the remaining in the next financial year. ET Now's analyst Smita Bhattacharya tells us why 3G auction on time would be good news for the telecom players, and some recent analyst comments on this development. Smita.
Yes, Damini, after weeks of being plummeted, there's finally some good news for the telco players. One being, like you mentioned, the 3G auction looks closer to being to happening on date. A lot of expectations from 3G auction, because incumbents like Bharti, Vodafone, Idea would benefit significantly. One of the ways is by an increased voice spectrum for voice services, already facing under a lot of congestion right now. So increased spectrum for voice services as such, and also increased revenue per user, especially from the metros, which would increase profitability revenues for these players. On the flip side, there are also concerns that they might overbid in specific circles, because despite defense releasing spectrum, there is a lot of crunch still despite that. Also, aggressive bidding may lead to high tariffs being passed on to customers. And the most worrying of all, analysts see no significant uptake to 3G in at least the short term. But altogether, at least in terms of releasing spectrum, this would turn out to be good news for telecom companies. Now that's one. And secondly, there have been a lot of recent analyst upgrades, especially on Bharti Airtel. They've had a lot of buys, outperform calls in the recent few days. One being from Goldman Sachs, which has reinitiated coverage on the telecom pack as such, with a neutral but a buy on Bharti as the best pick, and it also says that Bharti is best positioned to bid for 3G because of its strong balance sheet. Again, CLSA has an outperform on Bharti. It says its fixed cost structure and non-mobile business are scale advantages. UBS has a buy on Bharti and Idea, and believes that the worst case scenario is higher than the trading price. But of course, Bharti has scaled the 300 worst case price and is trading quite strong now.